Isang mapagpalang araw po muli sa ating lahat. So, welcome back to our 365 daily devotions. So, today is August 28th and today is Tuesday. So, this is our second installment of our current series, which is the 7 marks of a healthy family. So, our topic for today is communication, an open and safe environment. So, introduction to our topic for today. Ang Bible verse na ating tatalakayin ay James chapter 1 verses 19 to 20. So, in New International Version. So, listening and doing. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. In Filipino translation naman, wherein ang Biblia 2001 version, pakikinig at pagtupad. Unawain ninyo ito, minamahal kong mga kapatid. Ang bawat tao ay dapat na maging bilis sa pakikinig, marahat sa masasalita, mabagal sa pagkagalit, sapagkat ang galit ng tao ay hindi gumagawa ng katwiran ng Diyos. So, as the topic itself says, communication, an open and safe environment. So, for a communication to be effectively open and safe environment, dapat nagkakaroon ng flowing or magandang daloy ng communication. Like for example, may nagsasalita, may nakikinig, and pareho silang nagkakaintindihan. Kasi, take it as, for example, may dalawang tao. Nag-uusap sila pero sabay silang nagsasalita. And hindi sila mahinahon makipag-usap sa isa't isa. Kundi, malakas pareho yung boses nila. So, do we think na magkakaintindihan sila? So, no. Hindi sila magkakaintindihan. And hindi papasok doon yung open and safe environment of the communication. Dahil nga, gaya ng sabi rito sa ating verse, slow to speak, quick to listen, and slow to become angry. Dahil nga, ang pagiging magkagalitin or ang galit ay hindi gumagawa ng katwiran ng Diyos. It does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Diba? So we should always become open and understanding when we have to communicate with someone or, diba, dapat hindi tayo magkagalitin, open lang tayo sa lahat ng bagay, open tayo sa lahat ng possibilities na pwedeng mangyari, especially when it comes to our family, kasi yung series natin for this week is about our family, diba? 7 marks of a healthy family. So, this is yung pangalawang mark para maging healthy yung family natin, kundi yung magkaroon ng communication ng open and safe environment. So, para mas mapalawak pa, itong talakayan natin is proceed tayo sa ating teaching. Number 1, safe environment encourages healthy communication. So, when our family or when we are in a safe environment, or masasabi natin na the house that we live in is somewhat we can call home, di ba? Kasi house is different from home. Home is where we can feel safe and comfortable at living with our family, di ba? Living at our own comfort. So, yung house kasi, it is the structure that you are living in. Yung pagkakabuild ng bahay mismo, yung structure. But yung home, ito yung feeling of comfort, di ba? Yung nararamdaman mo yung love and comfort within the house and with your family. So, a safe environment or home encourages healthy communication. So, parang sa pag-aaral din yan. I remember nung high school ako, hindi healthy yung environment for me, in my own opinion. Kaya, hindi ko rin na-enjoy yung pag-aaral ko nung high school entirely, diba? Hindi ko siya masyadong na-enjoy and alam mo yun, nag-aaral ako at my own discomfort. Hindi ako comfortable, hindi ako komportable sa settings or sa environment na school namin before. So, thankfully, hindi naman na ganun ngayon. And ayun, nabanggit ko lang siya kasi nga, isa yung patunay na a safe environment encourages healthy communication. And number two, first rule of communication, one talks, the other one listens. So, ito yung sinabi ko kanina. Hindi pwedeng sabay kayo magsasalita, hindi pwedeng wala rin magsasalita. So, dapat yung isa magsasalita and yung isa makikinig para pareho kayong nagkakaintindihan. And number three, open line communication develops and heals relationships. So, being open, di ba? Maraming nagagawa ito with or when it comes to our relationships, especially with our families, di ba? So, ngayon naman is proceed tayo sa ating application. So, how to develop communication and safe environment in the family? Number one, everyone must be quick to listen and slow to speak. Number two, everyone must be slow to anger, offering safe environment. Number three, everyone must commit and make everyone must commit to make everyone feel safe, heard, and understood. So, ayun naman po for our devotion for today and I hope na pinatutunan tayo. So, may God bless us all.